A new home for a pirate. Jed was a pirate, but he didn't enjoy it. It was a tight squeeze on the ship and it was always bobbing about. Every day Jed was seasick. Every night Jed dreamt of a house that stood still. One morning Jed announced he was leaving. "I want a house that stands still with a view from a hill and a roof that's blue like the sky. And when I've found it, you can all come and stay." "Splice the main brace!" exclaimed his mum and dad. They'd never had a landlubber in the family before, but they could see he'd made up his mind, and they liked it a bit about going to visit. They helped Jed to pack his pirate paraphernalia in an old trunk. He took one long rope, clean underpants, one pirate hat, great-granddad's wooden leg, one parrot, stuffed, a cutlass, one spotted handkerchief, an eye patch, pyjamas, socks, and a toothbrush. "Cheerio ho ho," he called as he cycled away. He came to a forest and a bird was squawking. "Please can you help me? My nest is in a mess." Jed scratched his head. "Shiver my timbers," he exclaimed. "I've got the very thing." He took out his pirate hat and the nest fitted perfectly. "Thank you," said Bird. "You're a very kind pirate." "Not a pirate anymore," said Jed. "I'm looking for a new home. I want a house that stands still with a view from a hill and a roof that's blue like the sky." "Will there be a tree?" asked Bird. "Of course," said Jed. "Come on, we'll go and look for a new home together." They came to a field. A sheep was baaing loudly. "Please can you help me? I'm tangled in the brambles." Jed scratched his head. "Shiver me timbers," he said. "I've got the very thing." He took out his cutlass and sliced the bush and let the sheep free. "Oh, thank you," she said. "You're a very kind pirate." "Not a pirate anymore," said Jed. "I'm looking for a new home. I want a house that stands still with a view from a hill and a roof that's blue like the sky with a stretching high tree." "Will there be a grassy field?" asked Sheep. "Of course," said Jed. "Come with us and we'll look for a new home together." They came to a high bank. An old dog lay whimpering. "Please can you help me? I've broken my leg." Jed scratched his head. "Shiver my timbers," he said. "I've got the very thing." Jed took out great-granddad's wooden leg and tied it onto the dog's paw with his spotted handkerchief. "Oh, thank you," said old dog. "You're a very kind pirate." "I'm not a pirate anymore," said Jed. "I'm looking for a new home. I want a house that stands still with a view from a hill and a roof that's blue like the sky with a stretching high tree in a field bramble-free." "Would there be a doormat for an old dog?" "Of course," said Jed. "Come with us. We'll go look for a new home together." They came to an open gate. A red bull was tossing his horns. "I want to chase you," he said. Jed scratched his head. "Shiver my timbers," he exclaimed. "Luckily, I've got the very thing." He took out the rope and hauled the bike up a tree. Farmer Ted came running out. "Shoo, shoo," he shouted and chased Red Bull back into the field. "Thank you," said Jed. "You're a very kind farmer." But Farmer Ted sighed. "Not really a farmer no more. There's only Red Bull and me. I'd rather be a pirate. Yes, that's the life for me, on a rollicking rolling ship on the rollicking rolling sea." Jed sighed. "I'm not really a pirate anymore. My friends and I are looking for a new home too. We want a house on a hill that stands still and a roof that's blue like the sky with a stretching high tree in a field bramble-free and a doormat where an old dog can lie." "Come with me," said Farmer Ted. "I think I've got the very thing." "A house like mine?" asked Ted. "Perfect," replied Jed. "A ship like mine?" asked Jed. "Oh, wonderful," replied Ted. "Let's swap," they said together. Jed introduced Ted to his family. "Ted wants to be a pirate," he said. "Can you help?" "Wah," they shouted, "we'll show him we're the best pirate teachers in the world. We'll do pirate talk, reading a treasure map, gangplank walking and cutlass class. Wah, me hearties, you bilge wallowing buccaneers." Ted passed all the pirate tests. The pirates were so impressed they invited him to join their mucky crew immediately. Ted liked his new home. "Wow, this is the life for me, on a rollicking rolling ship, on a rollicking rolling sea. Cheerio ho ho, me hearties." And Jed knew he would make a very wicked pirate indeed. Jed liked his new home too. Birds sang in the tree, sheep munched in the field, and old dogs slept on the doormat. "I've a house that stands still with a view from the hill and a roof that's blue like the sky. A perfect new home for a pirate and all his friends." The end.